Welcome back, and thank you for joining us. What sort of industries or areas of employment are the Indians living in Ireland involved in? Is it just corner shops, which is what Indians are mainly known for?
Not really. Actually, Indians are generally in Ireland. We are in IT, information technology. We are in pharmaceutical business. People are in mainly nurses. So many Kerala nurses we have throughout Ireland. In all the hospitals you will go inside and you will see Indian doctor and Indian nurse. So we have doctors, we have nurses, pharmaceuticals field, we have so many IT professionals. We have TCS over here in Dublin. So many Indian companies are there, Indian restaurants. Mainly Indian people are working on very high profile posts like managers and consultants and GP, doctors.
And where are these Indians from? From India or
throughout?
From all over the world?
Yeah, it's like mainly from India. Very few people are from people of Indian origin from Uganda and from other places. We do have, but the number is quite small. The 95% people are from India. Yeah, the Hindus people from India. Yeah.
Now everybody is aware of the Kanishka bombing of Air India plane, which had an impact on the Indians at the time. So what impact has this had between India and Ireland?
It was a very sensitive thing. It was very close to all of us because when this incident happened, Indian families just flew to Ireland, and Irish people opened their gates for Indian families. They stayed there. They just kind of like, because the situations were not good and like people were waiting for the bodies, and it was a very sad moment that time. So Irish people actually opened their gate for all the Indian people, whoever wanted to come down over there in that city. That was something like really, I mean, it actually sowed some seeds of personal touch, because they helped Indian families in that sad time. So it was very important, and Indians actually we still appreciate their help for this Kanishka incidents. Yeah.
We're still waiting for our Indian Prime Minister to come to the UK, but this was the first trip by the Indian Prime Minister, as you say, for some 60 years to Ireland. The last one was in 1956 by the late Jawaharlal Nehru.
Yeah.
How significant do you think his visit was to Dublin, first of all, for the Irish community at large, in your opinion?
It was quite significant for all of us, because when Prime Minister Modi was coming, we were actually expecting so many things that he is going to discuss with Irish Prime Minister, and after the joint statement, it was really well. They focused on tourism, they focused on education, they focused on business, trade, bilateral relations. It was an overall pact, like they included as much things as possible, and we hope that this things is going to continue. Yeah. And
what has been the reaction to Mr. Modi's trip from India in terms, the media in India? How have they reacted to this? The
main reaction was, I would say over here, is like when Prime Minister Modi told one thing, that if you have seen the videos, Irish kids actually perform Sanskrit shlokas in front of Prime Minister Modi, and when he said the same that thing, that if this would have done in India, like secular people would have come open and like they would have kind of like opposed all these things and all. That was the main thing which was highlighted by Indian media, but it was really well covered in all the newspapers, especially in Ireland. The visit was really positive, and Irish media is also saying that we hope that again it should not take 60 years for another visit. So overall it was very positive.
Was there any fear of security during his visit, because obviously there's been an increase in terrorism now with the ISIS penetrating Europe and everything else going around in the Middle East. Was there a very sort of conscious effort made towards his security?
I would actually thank SPG. They have done a great job, and the hotel was already been taken care by
I mean,
SPG
at the hall,
people.
there must have been extreme security
It was
controls.
quite secured, and they did their job. They are perfect in doing their job. So we were not worried about his security because SPG was here, so they just taken care, and the Irish police and intelligence agencies and like everyone was over there. So it was great. Yeah,
Now,
it was completely secured.
Being a solid member of BJP, Mr. Modi has only been in power for over a year. So how significant has his leadership been, in your opinion, since he came to power for India? And how has it changed India?
As far as I would say that changed India, like it's not a small country, it's a subcontinent, it takes years to change India. He has been a great leader, and there is no doubt about that. One main thing he has changed is the mindset of Indian people. Like 2 years ago, I used to think that कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता इस country का. But today, I say that definitely something can be done. He has changed our mindset, Yes, it will definitely take time. He has started so many things, and I would say over here that when something is being implemented, the outcome will come, say, in like 3 to 4 years, because he is doing so many big things, and big things takes time. If he's starting something very big, the outcome of that work will definitely come down, but it will take time of 3 to 4 years.
So how different is his leadership compared to previous governments in power?
He is a great leader. Like he know how to do his. If you will just take an example, he at 8 o'clock in the morning he had a meeting with G4 countries just yesterday morning in US. He is a man of action. So if your leader is having that sort of energy, that sort of skill, the people will follow. Like we have a good machinery in India, like we have a huge force, people are ready to work. We just wanted to have a great leader, and Narendra Modi ji is having that sort of capability to lead people and to show them direction, that how we can do the things, and he knows how to kind of like convince people and his machinery. I'm really happy with his team. He has chosen people very carefully. He has so many people, skilled people, and we hope that we will continue to work under his leadership.
With regards to your own future as the president of BJP now, what's the future for for you in particular? Where do you see yourself going?
Not really. I just want to serve my country, and that's the only aim I have. Like wherever possible, I generally kind of like try to, like I have been traveling around in Europe, and say like if I'm meeting someone new, I always kind of like explain them like what India is and what exactly India is, and I used to just kind of like convince people that India is something different. You should go, you should visit, stay there, feel it. It's just totally amazing. So my aim is just to serve my country, and that's the ultimate goal I have. I really don't want to kind of like build an empire of 500,000 crores of rupees or something like that. No, that's not the ultimate aim. The only thing is that wherever possible, whenever required, I am always available for my people, and I will always serve them, because my skills, my energy should be for my people. So that is how I will.
And you will continue to serve as the president of BJP in Ireland for what, the next 5-10 years?
I'm not very sure. That's not my aim. Like I will always just serve my party and Mother India. And that's the only aim I have. I have no other aim. So serving my people is the highest priority. That's it.
Well, many thanks for coming to see us here, Rajpal Singh Rathore, and I wish you all the success for the future.
Thank you so
much for
much.
coming.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks.
That's all for the program today. Hope to see you soon.